Hi, I'm Andrea. A question we get all the time is, what is the best fence for kids? And this is a great question. So for fencing, the point of a fence a lot of the time in a backyard is for containment for kids. So it's either keeping the kids in the backyard away from the streets or keeping the kids in the backyard away from the swimming pool that's inside the backyard, or just to keep the kids inside the backyard. So containment. So think about the type of fence that you want. We have tons of different styles all over the website. So that's sort of the design part of it. But also think about where you want the fence. So if you have a swimming pool and you just want to put a fence just around the swimming pool to contain the kids or keep the kids away from the pool, then that's a good idea to have a look at the backyard and see where you want this fence to be to give you an idea for pricing. The main thing to think about, though, really for fencing and kids is privacy. So you maybe want a fence that's in the backyard that's considered invisible, like chain link or iron, a fence that's see-through, so that when you're inside the house or sitting on the back deck or whatever, you'll be able to see the kids really easily. So if they're in the pool, you can see through the iron fence and see them swimming in the pool. But you may want a privacy fence so that the backyard is contained and no one walking by in the park can see in and see the kids in the backyard. So you might want a bit more privacy, but a privacy fence you can't see through. So the main thing is, where is this fence going in the backyard? Do I need to see through the fence or not? Do I want to see through the fence or not? And who else do I want to see through the fence or not? So you might not want a fence down the backyard between you and your neighbor to be completely see-through, because then your neighbors can see you when you guys are in the pool or your kids are in the pool. You might want a privacy fence. So lots to consider. And the other thing to think about is sloping. So with kids, you don't want the kids to, that sounds weird, but like escape from the backyard. So if you have a yard that has a particularly large amount of sloping going down, the fence might be installed on a slope, and then you don't want the kids to be able to escape underneath the fence and crawl under. So in that case, think about fences that can be low to the ground and have custom contouring, and that way the kids will be in the yard. So in summary, think about the design of fence that you want, whether or not you want privacy or need privacy, and also lastly, the slope in your backyard.